Hello everyone. We'll be continuing with the same topic, annuity and sinking funds. I have already solved in our last video the problem number 1, where the question was only based on finding the sinking fund or the future value when you are depositing a fixed amount of money at a regular interval of time at a given interest rate which is compounding at a given period. We have only solved to find the sinking fund future value only. Okay. Now we are going to solve the second problem where we have a different scenario altogether. Here we are going to have two types of deposits. Okay. In one type you are getting just getting on a given amount a compound interest at a given period of compounding rate. Okay. And on the other hand, you are also depositing as a sinking fund a fixed amount for the same period of time and for the same rate of interest. So here is the question, the problem number 2, which says that you have got a retirement account. You have got a retirement account which is $2,000. Okay, the account earns interest rate 6.2% compounding monthly. Okay, then you are able to find out a compound interest on this for how many years? For 20 years. For 20 years. And the second part is you are making a deposit of $50 every month for 20 years. The question is that how much money will be all together, how much money you will get at the end of 20 years. So this question has two parts. Number 1 is finding the compound interest and second is finding the sinking fund. So we will be using for the first part we will be using compound interest formula, which I have already just written in a new variable we have defined. The future value is the original value, or we call the present value, which is 1 plus r over m times t. R is the rate percent in decimal and m is the compounding period and t is the number of years. So I will be using this formula for finding the amount and through compound interest formula after 20 years. So my present value is 2000. 1 plus 6.2 over 100 divide by 12, and here 12 times 20. So we will be calculating this answer and we will get how much. Let's see here. So it is 6.2 divided by 12 divided by 100 plus 1 to the power 40, multiplied by 2000. So you got an answer 6889. You got an answer 6889.2 199, so 0.20. So this is what you got when you are calculating the compound interest on this much money at this rate, which is compounding monthly for 20 years. Next part is what you are also depositing every month this much money. So how much after 20 years you will get as a future value. So here I will be using this formula. The payment is 50. I can be able to get, because I have R, I have M, and then I can get multiplied by m times t. So I will be just putting up the value over here. So how much I will get, let us calculate that. So here is my 50, and 1 plus I is what R is I mean here? I is R over M, which is your 6.2 over 100 m is 12, okay, and to the power 12 times 20 minus 1, all of them divided by 6.2 over 100 divided by 12, like this. This is in fact my I. This is in fact my I. This is in fact my I. I'm just now, without calculating, I'm putting the numbers. So it looks weird, but you should not get confused. It is just simply the same value. I want to do the calculation all together, so that's why it looks weird to you. So now I will be finding the answer of this one. So I calculate first this one, plus 1 to the power minus 1 this, and then multiply at the end like this. So I will get here 6.2 divided by 100 divided by 12. I got this number. Then I put plus 1. I got this number. Then to the power I get 240. Then I get this number. Then minus 1. Then I divide by this number. I divide by this number. 6.2 divided by 1200, okay, and then I got a number which I multiply by 50. I get 23657, which gives me 23657.41 or 42. So this much money through this way and this much money through this way. So the total money will be sum of these two. Total money will be sum of these two. Okay. So when you add them, you can get the answer plus 6889.2. You will get the answer 30546. So the final answer is 30546. So final answer is 30546.61. This is final answer. Okay. So this was my question number 2, where we have used two formulas. One was the normal compound interest formula, and the second using the sinking fund formula. Okay, and we got by total money, okay, at the end of 20 years, and by those two means, So this is also a realistic, real life scenario. Many people do that. Okay, when they are working from their retirement benefits, they are earning this much, and he already planned, okay, to get some extra money for which he is depositing for 20 years at the same given rate. So he expects a sum of money which will be helpful for him in the retired life. So this is a real life problem. This way we will be also learning, we can plan ourselves in future lives. So we have end this question, and we will stop it over here before we go to the next question, where will be a total different scenario. So we are working here different types of problem, okay, so that we learn all different real life situations. So till then, see you in the next lecture. Goodbye.